Welcome to this presentation on the ASB Security Program Roadmap Timeline. This program is designed to strengthen security at across the state's bank by moving from reactive measures to a proactive, resilient approach. Today, I will walk you through the purpose of this program, the technological skills needed, the roadmap design, program maintenance, frameworks, design principles, common failures, monitoring steps, and then conclude with why this program positions ASB for success. First, the purpose of this security program is to protect ASB's sensitive customer and financial data. Financial institutions are prime targets for attackers, and recent breaches across the industry have shown the devastating consequences of poor security. These events can lead to a loss of finances, reputational damage, and regulatory compliance penalties. By moving from a reactive approach to a proactive one, ASB ensures compliance, reduces risks, and maintains trust. This program is not just about preventing losses, but also about gaining a competitive advantage in the marketplace by demonstrating resilience and security leadership. Security programs cannot succeed without skilled professionals who understand both technology and business. Some key literacy skills include the ability to conduct risk assessments, apply compliance standards, and implement secure configurations. Next, knowledge of cryptographic tools and protocols ensures data confidentiality and integrity. And equally important are network and endpoint monitoring skills, which allow for a proactive detection of threats. Finally, professionals must know how to integrate these tools effectively, ensuring that technology supports business goals and compliance obligations rather than working in isolation. This roadmap outlines 4 phases of ASB's security program. Phase 1, which is the assessment phase, is where we establish roles and responsibilities, conduct internal audits, and identify compliance and policy gaps. Phase 2, which is the preparation stage, is about strengthening the foundation, where we develop and update policies, hire and train staff, and define a vulnerability management policy. Phase 3, the operation phase, is where technology takes control of the center stage. Here, we implement and fine-tune vulnerability management tools, integrate them with patch management, and conduct initial scans with remediation. Finally, Stage 4, which is the proactive management stage, represents ongoing maturity. Through continuous monitoring and automation, regular audits, and leveraging these practices, we can give ASB a competitive edge in the financial services market. Now, creation is only the first step. Maintenance and measurement ensure it remains effective. Defining metrics such as compliance scores, vulnerabilities closed, and system uptime creates accountability. Also, regular audits and penetration testing can provide external validation that security controls are working. Additionally, employee training and awareness campaigns ensure that the staff remain vigilant against evolving threats. Through a continuous feedback loop, we can allow ASB leadership to identify gaps and adjust strategies, prevent stagnation, and ensure that ASB's program grows alongside changes in the threat landscape. To ASB, best practices and frameworks provide the foundation for any strong program. The CIS controls and this cybersecurity framework give ASB a roadmap for addressing key security domains like identity management, monitoring, and incident response. Additionally, ISO 27001 offers international standards for information security management. Through the integration of SIEM, intrusion detection systems, patch management, and endpoint security solutions, We aim to ensure that both prevention and detection are covered. By aligning these frameworks and tools with ASB's business strategy, the program ensures that security supports operation rather than becoming a barrier. Moving on, core design principles strengthen every layer of this program. First, least privilege ensures that employees only access what they need, minimizing exposure if an account is compromised. Secondly, defense in depth creates multiple barriers, so if one fails, other controls continue to protect the system. Third, separation of duties reduces the overall risk of fraud or abuse by dividing responsibilities. Finally, fail-safe defaults mean access is denied unless explicitly approved, which reduces the likelihood of unintended exposure. When combined, these principles will create a holistic approach that strengthens trust in ASB's systems. Now, it is equally important to understand where programs often fail. First, weak passwords and lack of multi-factor authentication remain one of the most common causes of breaches, violating principles of strong authentication. Secondly, unpatched systems and legacy vulnerabilities leave organizations exposed to known exploits, which violates the principle of defense in depth. Additionally, poor monitoring reduces visibility, preventing early detection of attacks. Finally, on the more humanized factor, insufficient training exposes employees to social engineering risks like phishing. These failures demonstrate how ignoring the core principles directly translates to vulnerabilities. Now, here at ASB, effective monitoring and control follows a cycle. First, we assess risks and enforce controls. Then, measure their effectiveness with metrics and testing. Following this, reporting provides visibility to leadership, and adjustments ensure the program continues to improve. Tools such as the GRC dashboards give real-time insights, while vulnerability tracking ensures that no weaknesses are ignored. This cycle, when combined all together, creates accountability and ensures the security program remains agile in the face of evolving threats. In conclusion, ASB's security roadmap provides a structured approach to move from reactive to proactive security. It ensures compliance with regulations, strengthens resilience against threats, and builds trust with customers. By embedding best practices, frameworks, and design principles, ASB not only protects its assets, but also positions itself as a security leader in the financial sector. This roadmap will guide leadership through each phase of maturity and ensure that security becomes a driver of trust and competitive advantage. Thank you for your time.